It's Wednesday. Whoop, my toys are falling over. Can't have that happen. This is what happens when you become a collector. Okay, it's Wednesday. We're not going to talk toys today. I guess we're going to talk about comic books, aren't we? So we're going to start off with, wait, I got to find it somewhere. That company that's kind of shrinking. Oh, there it is. DC. Alright, one of the fun ones this week. Mad Montreal Girl's favorite DC comic this week. Amicon Girls! Yay! You know what? I read it, and I have to admit, it was a fun read. In some ways, it's better than most of the new DC stuff. Pick it up. It's good. It's a good little laugh. It's a good little read. Okay, Green Lantern Corps. What can I say? It was okay. You know, sort of saw it coming. This Third Army storyline, hate to say it, there was all this hype, and now it's kind of like, wow, Green Lantern zombies. Not impressed. Okay, speaking of not impressed, Team 7 #1. How long are they going to run this series before they cancel it because they realize they screwed up their new continuity? I wonder. I give it 13 issues maybe? Right, nice cover. Batman and Robin. It was okay. It was better than the last issue. It's a steady comic book. It was okay. Look, it's Judas!
The Phantom Stranger.
But wait. Because I've been accused of being a spoiler, I'm going to give you a spoiler. In this book, he goes by the name of Philip. Yes, big spoiler there. Phantom Stranger's new name is Philip.
Why?
Because DC didn't want to have Judith anymore.
But why Philip?
It's just stupid, okay? Alright, speaking of stupid... Yo!
Suicide Squad.
I used to love this series. Please, end it.
Or at least make it good again?
Okay, Frankenstein and Rot World. Okay. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about. Worst cover of the week, and wow, DC's so original. They've come up with a new version of Lobo. Let's be honest, it's a new version of Lobo, okay? Another... Yeah. Well, if you pick it up, you'll see how bad this issue actually is.
So Legion Lost was not good.
Not a bad issue. Demon Knights, of course. But then again, I'm surprised it's still going because the sales are doing this, because only a few people actually want to actually read a book lately, it seems, from DC. Alright, the next two, Superboy and Ravagers. Okay. Well, I do have to thank DC for one thing. They're making it so much easier for me to want to stop reading certain comic books. I wonder which two.
Ouch.
Okay, on the game front, Batman Arkham Unhinged. It was okay. If you read the game, it's a game book.
If you read the game...
If you've read the stories that are involved in the game, you read the book, it's fine. Okay, from the Before Watchmen series.
Dr. Manhattan.
Now, there's an old theory that if you read the book, it might be good. If you don't read the book, it might not be good. And if you don't do either, you'll never know.
Isn't that kind of like Schrodinger's cat in the box?
Yeah, it is.
It's both dead and alive?
Yeah. So it's up to you. If you don't read it, it might be a really good book. If you do read it, reality might set in and it might be kind of like, eh. Okay. There's been a lot of hype about this one. The Batgirl and Batman! Yes, the Death in the Family covers. Ooh. Okay, Batgirl. Okay, art wasn't bad. You know,
Batgirl.
See, the covers are almost the same. Ooh. The art inside wasn't bad in either book. I must admit, the Batman storyline was well written. So was this one so. But I have one little thing with DC. Haven't we seen this storyline before? Death in the Family. I kind of vaguely remember a former company called DC did that series. But the new DC promised everything would be new storylines, new fresh ideas. I guess new marketing of an old idea works for them as new. Yeah. Okay, the DC cover of the week, you might freak out when I say this. It was actually a fun read. Punk rock Jesus! Oi! 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 Okay, I'm going to give you a big spoiler, because you know what? It's about time I give you guys a big spoiler. I just want to show you the last page. It's such a good page. And for those of you Just remember, my nickname is Mr. Satan.
He says...
Shh. Just read it yourselves. Whee! Okay?
I like that too.
Yes. Okay, that's it for DC. Alright, Marvel. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Saw the ending coming yet again. Okay.
The battery's dying.
Alright, Secret Avengers. Predictable. I hate to say it was. Wait. Once more, once again, for the umpteenth time, the final issue of Fantastic Four. Again.
How many final issues can you do?
Captain America. It was okay. It's Captain America. You're going to buy it. Alright. The Uncanny Avengers. Numero uno.
Where's Iron Man? Where's Iron Man?
He's not in it.
What about Tony?
Okay. We'll see. I mean, it's marketing. This is Marvel. Marvel's thing is marketing, okay? And I'm starting to look less forward to Marvel now as the stuff starts coming out. Speaking of that, Marvel Universe versus the Avengers. First it was zombies, now it's virus-infected people. Yeah, it's a spoiler. I'm not going to buy number 2, okay? This was a stupid read. If you want stupid Marvel, here you go. Alright, A versus X. Consequences. Number 1. Well, we already know what the consequences are, just a different take of it. But if you bought this series, you'll read it, you'll buy it. So what? Alright, Scarlet Spider versus Venom. I like the Scarlet Spider, it's a fun read. Okay, and here's going to be my Marvel spoiler, okay? Let me find a page, because I thought this was so cool. It actually made me want to go, alright, I want this. I want this so bad. I just got to find the right page now. Because it's been a long day. I got to find the right page. But there it is, look at that panel. Yes, you can't say their name because they don't know the name anymore, but the people from the smaller universe are back! Look. And because they probably would never watch this, the Micronauts! That's right, I'm talking about the Micronauts. Bring back this series. This was a fun series. I mean, you got the Bug, you got Taurus Ren, you got the Marionette. Fun series. Bring that back. Spoiler for Scarlet Spider. Okay. The Red Hulk, or now it's Red She-Hulk. Nice little twist on the thing. I was getting bored of the regular Hulk, Red Hulk
Hulk
guy.
got a girlfriend.
It's his daughter, you sicko.
Never mind, he got a daughter.
Perv.
I don't know these things.
Avengers End Times.
I was confused. I'm sorry.
Well, you won't be confused reading this. It's pretty obvious. So that's pretty much what it is. And the Marvel cover of the week. Here's a shocker. The Marvel cover of the week. It was their freebie. That is a sweet cover. It's a free one, too. You can pick this up. It's free. Cover of the week.
Also kind of sad, though.
Cover of the week. Okay. All right. Shall we go on to the alternates? Yes. Dark Horse, the Massive. For those intellectuals out there who like reading a story. Okay? You know who you are. I know who you are, too.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm giving this the alternate cover of the week because it is beautiful, and it's the all-around cover of the week because I thought it was a beautiful cover. The inside was so-so, but the cover is just so well nicely done. It's cover of the week, folks. Conan. I just like the look of it. It has that. I can see that on my wall. And that's my criteria for cover of the week. It has to be something I'd put on the wall. That was also an okay read. It's Conan. You buy it, force a habit. Okay, from the company that's rising, Valiant, Archer and Armstrong number 3. Okay, enough said. And of course, the best one from them so far, and it's also sort of like the next cover of the week for alternates, Bloodshot. Okay. So I'm just going to wrap up and say one little editorial time. The way things are going now, I think more and more of us old-time collectors are getting to the point where we're getting tired of all these new number ones. That's a hint, Marvel, and all the new marketing and all these new crises and so forth. I mean, the way things are going, I think they're trying to push us out of the system. I think these companies don't realize that their biggest fans are people like me and you who've been buying books for a long time. I mean, it's at a point where more and more of us are saying enough's enough. It's sad. I mean, I think if both companies really, really want to survive and actually do something outstanding, I think basically what we should have is something we've all been dreaming about for years. DC and Marvel as one company. We back
And
on?
they could do it in such...
See, the powers that be don't want to hear this. They cut me off, folks. But let's put it this way. Marvel and DC could join and be one. It wouldn't be a monopoly because you got companies like Dark Horse, Image, all these other companies. So it wouldn't be a monopoly. And they can do it in a way that they wouldn't have to do another Crisis. They can actually just do it where, say, both Earths are at a point where there's some kind of weird space energy that's killing them all. So the only way they can survive is if they merge or they create a new Earth and they live there with all the people who are still not infected. So you actually have storylines where, hey, Superman has to work along with Wonder Man for the first time ever. Interesting, wouldn't that be? You can have, you know, for example, Wonder Woman having to deal with Thor, the Thunder God, in a way that'd be working pretty good. You'd also have new teams, new everything else, and it'd be good for both companies because guess what? You'd have a new universe, a new comic book empire that you could do so many new things with. Because, not to sound mean, when I look at stuff like this, and I see, for example, that I didn't bring with me that Image now has the story of Monolith in hardcover. Monolith was a DC thing. They didn't want to hold on to the rights to it, so they let it go. Same way they let go the Impact line stuff from Red Circle, which has gone back to Archie. So unless you're going to start doing something new and creative, you're going to lose people like me because as soon as I'm dead, the next generation is not going to be buying as many comic books. They'll be like, okay, I'm going to buy this independent, I'll buy this one, because frankly, they're not going to care because you reinvent yourselves all the time.
They're like hipsters.
Yeah, we know. That's what it comes down to. It's gone from a point where comic books were an escape, stories you can get into and so forth, to, okay, what's the fastest marketing buck we can do now? Call it new and repackage the same old stuff, but let's do it in a way that's not going to make the old people who actually buy this stuff happy. So, that's my little rant on that. You know, for now, I'm still buying comic books. I'm getting more and more depressed. I think you are out there too because it's getting so hard to find the stuff that makes you go, wow. See you next time.